Hey, what is up, Black Sabbath Tube? We are back with another PayPal request for friend of the show, Mike Gammon, and someone who really got a lot of that Sabbath content on the channel, and he's back. Hey Andrew, this is Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, which is the first and title track from the album of the same name from November 1973. This is a Lyric HQ video, has everything you would expect from a Tony Iommi written piece of music, including but not limited to multiple style changes and riffs, and a super heavy final third of the song that illustrates how heaviness has nothing to do with speed, as it is mid-tempo. Very smart comments, Mike, but that's what I expect from you. It is much heavier than anything else anyone was doing in 1973, and is a great Sabbath classic. Mike, you and I, we had a back and forth, double checking that I hadn't actually covered the song. I've heard of the song Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, or at least perhaps probably from the album title. Don't believe I've ever heard the song at all, but I could be wrong. We're going to check it out. Guys, just before we get rolling, remember original video links as always in the description of each of my videos. Of course, go along, check out that video without this bald Kiwi talking all over it. And if you are enjoying my channel, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. Now, for a limited time, if you do nicely tap that subscribe button, I will continue to share a new picture of my cat, Miss Moneypenny, on each video. It's quite a treat. She's a British Shorthair, Silver Tabby, Alice in Wonderland, Cheshire Cat, Garfield. You can't tell me you're not going to subscribe for that. Right? And of course, guys, remember that you can learn drums completely free for 30 days over at Drumeo on my link. Again, link in the description. With that said, we're going to check out Black Sabbath, Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. Let's bloody get it. Let's go. Oh, crank it up. This band blows my mind, honestly. I just want to say real quick, I'll try not to stop this video too much, guys. But again, original video link in the description of each of my videos. The main groove here reminds me of Sunshine of Your Love, the Cream song. Or whatever the riff is there. With that, sounds like he's doing like a tom thing on the 1 and the 3. Really cool. And then that was chorus? I don't even know what that other section was there. That was magical. And if they don't go back to that, I'm going to cry. This bit reminds me of Sunshine of Your Love. Great vocal melodies. Doom. And you don't care if you don't see again the light of day. Nobody will ever let you know. When you ask the reasons why, they just tell you that you're on your own. ridiculous section. High vocal register too. The swing! Billboard! This band is just stone cold amazing. Amazing. I cannot believe how good that was. I cannot believe I haven't covered that song on the channel yet. It's ridiculous. A note I've made here. Tony Iommi, the riff master. Did he invent every guitar riff ever made? Everything he plays sounds familiar. Now, I don't mean that in that I've heard it before. I mean that I've heard it before from someone else, probably copying Tony Iommi. How does he write this many amazing riffs? It's just ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. I've also got down here that some of the vocal register that Ozzy is singing here. Is this peak Ozzy? Because he sounded fantastic. It also reminded me, because we have gone off and we did some later Sabbath where band members would come and go and, you know, particularly on vocals, really change the whole palette of the band, really. Well, obviously, you know, vocals are key. Vocals are always front and center and they're key, right? Including the person, including the personality, which, you know, Ozzy's all about that. But for me personally, he is Sabbath, right? I was going to say him and Tony, but you can't say that because there's Geezer and Bill, and they're no slouches either, and they are also integral to the sound. But vocally it's Ozzy, but it's also the awesome foursome. It's the four of them with that magic, right? What did you say here, Mike, about the tempo? Super heavy final third of the song that illustrates how heaviness has nothing to do with speed, as it is mid-tempo. Yeah, but much heavier than anything anyone else was doing, you know, 1973. Such a good point. And I have brought this up on many videos and on a lot of chats with musician friends. Heavy. There's a feeling when you're younger that heavy is fast. That, you know, that's heavy. That creates like a heavy feeling. For me, it's the opposite, right? Heavy can be fast. I guess that's a type of heavy, but heavy for me is weight, right? And the weight of the music and creating this. Really hard to describe with words. That's why we have music, right? I guess music sort of describes the feeling that we have that we can't use words for. It's something intangible, right? And there's a certain weight with that style of distortion, the style of groove from Geezer and Bill, and the tempo. The tempo is integral for me. And I think that's why I've said before, and I've been criticized for this on the channel, that suggesting that Black Sabbath possibly started, or at least influenced and would have been an early influence for the grunge bands. Now, remembering this is 1973, grunge was big in the early 90s, which was an impactful time for me. But the people I were listening to who were creating the grunge, what were they listening to? They're 20 years old in 1993, and they were listening to stuff from 1973, right? They would have, of course, been listening to this and hugely influenced. Now, what I mean by people critiquing that observation or statement by myself is that people say, no, you're all wrong. They created heavy metal. I'm not denying that at all. But I also think as a spin-off, I hear so much grunge in them. And again, just to clarify, for those who are really slow or at the back and can't hear very well, when I say I hear so much grunge in them, of course I mean in the grunge players, I hear Sabbath. Sabbath were first, of course. Date-wise, they were first, of course. These guys are the originals. This is where it all started for all that music. I'm absolutely amazed. Incredible. Thank you, Mike. Guys, please do remember original video links, as always, in the description of each of my videos. Please do go along, check out that original video, and support the artist. If you out there have a reaction request that you definitely want to guarantee gets on this channel, the only way I can guarantee requests at this point is via that PayPal link. And that's just to say a big thank you to the people who are supporting my channel. I do also have a Patreon that's just $5 a month. Through that, you get access to the blocked video playlist. Remember to tap that subscribe button, paradiddle on the like button, and be sure to leave a comment. I'd love to hear your feedback, and it really helps me out. And remember, for a limited time, if you do hit that subscribe button, I will share a new picture of my cat, Miss Moneypenny. She's a British Shorthair, Silver Tabby, Alice in Wonderland, Cheshire Cat, Garfield. You telling me you're not going to subscribe for that? Come on. And remember, you as a subscriber of my channel, you get access to a full and free 30-day trial over at Drumeo. Link in the description. Go and learn off the world's best drummers on me for free for 30 days. Until next time, take it easy. Keep chopping wood. Ciao. Oh, you're still watching? You should subscribe.
Where's the subscribe button?
On the left. Is it left or right?
No, isn't it the right?
Top left. On the right's got the video and the playlist.
Yeah, come on, man. Subscribe. Don't be a dick.
And then Drumeo too. Drumeo down the left, bottom left. You should do it. You should do that. It's good. And then on the right, videos you might like, playlist.